make it better before we make it free. Good evening, everyone. My team and I disagree with the notion that public transport should be free. Free for who? I ask you. Before I conclude my team's case, I would like to point out some of the problems with the affirmative's arguments. The opposition has stated that if we make it cheaper, it takes away from what people earn. But if we make it free, that's taking a lot more away. The opposition has stated that it will be less stressful. Less stressful for who? Not the bus drivers. They have to think about the safety and the speed limit. And as you know, buses go a lot slower than the average car. The opposition has stated that transport is a better way of getting around. This is not true. The topic for tonight is public transport should be free. The opposition has stated that public transport should be free. We firmly disagree, because there will always be someone paying in the end, the government or us. We have the carbon tax, now this. The opposition has also stated that 50 buses let out less pollution than 50 cars. We do not believe this. Scientists have proven that because buses are so big and therefore let out less pollution. The opposition has stated that buses are less of a pain when you do not need to pay for the expensive car prices, the petrol. But if public transport is free, who is paying for it and all the petrol involved? Is it the government? We should make it better before we make it free. To prove their case, the affirmative team had to demonstrate that making public transport free would be able to achieve the following. 1. That it would reduce congestion and pollution, but there is no guarantee that free transport would get people to stop using their cars. Plus, current public transport energy is not efficient. 2. They had to demonstrate their approach was fair. But how can it be fair if the system is currently not available to people who are immobilised or in isolated areas? 3. If they had to demonstrate their model was effective and affordable. But we have proven that this is an economic inefficiency. And in the end, we, the taxpayers, still have to pay. Now, to summarise my team's case. My first speaker deconstructed the affirmatives model and showed it was too expensive and impractical. She then discussed the fact that public transport is never free. Then also, she discussed that the current system is not good enough anyway, and we should spend time fixing late trains, late buses, broken buses, graffitied ferries, and so on. First and finally, my second speaker discussed the notion of discrimination and disability. If people can't access transport, then what is the point if it's making it free? My second speaker discussed also discussed opportunity cost of making public transport free, and how our money is better spent on other things like health and disaster funds. She also talked about wastage and overuse, which are very real problems that increase cost and cause inefficiency. And finally, she talked about the economic pressures of running a free to the public system. And so to sum up, I am sure that we agree that you need to make public transport better, more efficient, more reliable, greener, more cost efficient, and more accessible. We need to do all these things before we make it free. Public transport should not be free.